After 3.5 years in a studio I dreamt of building, we're saying goodbye. The studio is now all but empty, and not only are we leaving the studio, but we're leaving California. That's what this video is all about. So I don't expect this video is for everyone, but my hope in sharing this video is a few things. One, to give an update to those of you who have stuck around and seen our videos over the years as we've talked about video production. And two is to kind of give a look forward at what we're trying to accomplish as we leave California and move to Raleigh, North Carolina. Just over 10 years ago is when my wife and I moved from Portland, Oregon, back down to Southern California in the San Diego area. And I had a photography business at the start, and when we moved, I decided to make the full focus on video production. So the last decade has been solely focused on how do I build a video production company. I always had a dream of having a studio space, something that I can design myself, that I could have people come in, that I could be proud of. And this really was that space. I got it right in the midst of the pandemic, gave me a great rate. I was able to build like this design. We had a wood slat wall, which you can see now is a time lapse of me tearing that down with my dad. And it was just a really cool thing. But recently, after years of just trying to figure out how do we continue to grow and build for our family, San Diego just felt like it was too hard to get to the level that we wanted to achieve. The business did really well. We've built a lot of great relationships and relationships that we will continue to work with. But we were looking around the United States. Where's an area that we could see ourselves landing, that we like the area, that the climate's not crazy? And after a lot of search, we decided on Raleigh, North Carolina. As we move forward, what we're gonna be looking towards is really, we're gonna still have clients here that we're gonna be working with, but what does it look like to take a video production company and move it to a different area, completely different area, where we really don't have a huge network? Hopefully I can start to share some videos of how do we build clients again? How do we grow this business again? I have a full-time video editor who's actually behind the camera. You can shake to acknowledge. There you go. And he's gonna be staying here in Southern California and gonna be working remotely. So we can kind of talk through what that looks like to have a bi-coastal business, to have a business in multiple places, and just kind of go along that journey as we continue to try to grow it in a healthy way. Because one thing that I notice with video production companies and video creators in general is it's easy to get so focused on the hustle that you neglect family, you neglect a lot of other things just to build and grow. But I have 3 children, a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 3-year-old. And part of this move is so that I have more flexibility financially to invest even more time in them. So my goal is not to hustle harder. My goal is to find out how to work smarter and to just take this production company and a golf business, which I'll share about, that we launched selling putters. How do I invest in those? And even in this YouTube channel, how do I invest in teaching and helping others in a way that allows me to have even more time with my family? So honestly, it's a bit sad. This is literally the last day I'm gonna be in here. We're just cleaning it up, getting ready to hand it over to an Irish dance studio. I'm so grateful for all of you who have watched our videos as sporadically as we share them. If you can, just stick along. We're gonna do some cool stuff. I hopefully will be able to share some things about the Panasonic S5 2X that we're filming this on and that we've done quite a bit with this last year, and just share some different tips and tricks that have given us success and even put us in a position where we could afford to buy our house here originally, sell it, and now eventually buy out in North Carolina. Thank you for watching this video, and to our studio, Larimore Studios, I guess we'll see you later.